All right, next Charlie at it again in Spain.
This is a crazy situation right now.
Pedro Sánchez, gracias.
Pedro Sánchez,
Viva España, viva España.
Do you think it will take vigilantes to actually make a difference here inside of
I'm
Europe?
the first vigilante here. They're gonna fear me.
¿Por qué mujeres no vinieron aquí? Now they're all coming down, being walked down the mountain right now.
Dang.
Here in Spain, they received over 60,000 migrants who came across from the Moroccan border.
So is the official number 60 now?
Into the country of Spain. This is mainland Spain right behind me. However, right now I'm heading over to Ceuta, which is actually a town in Spain. However, it is on the African continent. There's a few towns that are part of Spain that are on the African continent.
So apparently, yeah, they got that territory, but it's still a part of Africa. They just, you know, they own it.
And Ceuta is one of them. Literally over 60,000 migrants came across their border. A lot of people are wondering what actually happened. So therefore, we're heading there right now to see it for ourselves. These migrants quite literally came over by the truckloads into Spain, and people are wondering if it's a coordinated attack or if it was just the Moroccans that were coming over and seeking for a better life, or if it was an actual invasion. And just recently in April, the Prime Minister of Spain came out with a plan to give over 500,000 migrants legal status here inside of the country.
Damn.
Right now we're heading over to Ceuta to see it for ourselves. We'll be speaking with the migrants themselves, with the Spaniards, and we'll even be going to the border to see what actually happened here inside this town. And right now, if you are not subscribed to the channel, we're so close to 2 million subscribers. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and now let's see what is actually happening.
Okay.
Here we go. Now
right.
to start, I met up with citizen vigilante by the name Mancia, who saw and predicted that the migrants were coming just days before. And now let's go see what is happening. We've arrived now, and we're here with Mancia. Mancia's from here in Spain. Right now we have a group of men right here. Look, they're covering up their faces. Eres de Morocco? You from Morocco?
No ladrones, no carteristas.
¿Por qué vinieron aquí a España?
No hablar mucho.
Trabajo.
Trabajando, no carteristas, no ladrones.
Cruzaste nadando.
Yeah.
Nadando. Okay. These people don't want to leave. They want to go to Europe. They want to go to Spain. So that's their mission here. That's why they crossed by swimming.
On July 31st was the day when quite literally 60,000 people came across.
So their whole thing is to get to Europe through Spain. So Spain is just a big ass rest stop, and then they continue their journey up.
And right now, a lot of those young men have returned back to Morocco, but now you just have groups of these men walking around this town, just like this one right here.
These groups are creating insecurity. The military are here as well.
Chilling.
He said one thing. He said, this is Morocco. One of them said, this is Morocco, because they think this is Morocco, but Spain, this has been Spanish since 400
You know what's crazy?
Years.
It's because of the location of this specific area they're at is still kind of attached to Africa. I'm going to jump to this real quick. I'm not even going to finish the last thing I was just saying. There's Africans now rising up and the numbers are growing, literally calling all of North Africa invaders. They're all calling them niggas invaders, bro. They be like, oh, y'all niggas is mixed with Arab and some other shit. Y'all, we look back and y'all was not here at this time of year. Fam, in the next 10 to 20 years, there might be a whole fucking war of millions of Africans trying to push North Africa. Like, it's going to get ugly. It's going to get ugly, man. Because it's like, oh, y'all just trying to spread and do the same thing white people did and just colonize and take over everywhere. And then they colonize and take over everywhere. But y'all are still at it, trying to do it through like bloodshed and all types of shit. There's Africans literally like rising up against Arabs and a bunch of other people that are in North Africa saying the whole North Africa got to go. It's about to get crazy. This next 30 years is about to be nuts. I don't know what's going to happen.
Before Morocco got his independence. So it doesn't make any sense. But still they say this is Morocco.
Is this the first stop for most migrants to head up into the rest of Europe?
Yes. This is the main door. The main gate. Yeah.
And right now we're heading to the border. Here we go.
Okay.
We've made it here to the border, and a lot of these migrants are actually now going back to Morocco. So for instance, right here we have a group of Moroccans that are now going back to Morocco.
They did say a lot of them. They said most of them went back. Some people said 40,000 went back or whatever. But then that still leaves 20,000 if the official number was 60,000 because they said 40, a little over 40,000 came in, and people saying, "Oh, 40,000 left," but now Nick Shirley is saying 60 is a high ass estimate. So
Morocco.
I don't know.
So right here is where they all came into the country, and right now they're going back to Morocco. Now there are still thousands upon thousands of migrants out inside the city, and we'll be finding them in just a moment. However, it's super important for you guys to understand exactly what happened at the border. So this is the border right now. We do have some people that were turning themselves in, and now they're saying just go back to Morocco. And it looks like you guys do have some floaties out now to stop people from coming in. Were those there before?
The thing is, I don't understand why they didn't put this before when this started. Why now? Why now? That's my question.
Do you think it was coordinated to let them all come in that day?
It's coordinated because I cannot imagine a country like Morocco, which is investing heavily in cybersecurity, in military, how
really
these people can get out of control in this country. It's unbelievable. Nobody can believe this is not coordinated.
You guys are going back to Morocco?
That's what people were saying about the whole China thing, how they saw what they were invested in and what they owned, and they said, how come everything they're invested in and what they own has all these crazy immigrants running around everywhere trying to escape? They're like leaving from where they're at to where China's invested in, and they're still running around, like running away from like, well, I thought something else was going on here. That's why people look at it and they're just like giving everything the side eye, like.
Ask them why they came here and what's the situation like in Morocco.
They came thinking that they will have work and food here, and there is not, so they go back.
How come everyone came in flip-flops?
Yeah, you got flippity flops. I mean, they came in water, that's why. If they swim across the water, you got flippity flops. You know what I'm saying? You just put them in your bag, swim across that motherfucker, and everything dry. You don't want shoes and socks on. My shoes will be wet.
What was it like the day everyone started coming in?
Lo que sea, esto es un jaleo muy grande. Nos han hecho un alboroto total.
So now we have another person going back to Morocco. When everyone came through, they actually closed down all the shops because they were afraid all the towns were about to get looted.
Hell
so
yeah,
when all the
close
migrants
them
came
shits
over
up.
here, they thought they were going to get food, they were going to try to get jobs, but all the stores were closed. Everyone just came through the border. They swam from the Moroccan side. Those floaties weren't there at the time, so they all just swam in or walked across the border here.
They were swimming and walking
big old
through
ship
these
right there.
rocks.
You can.
Someone crossing.
So right now you have a group of people trying to swim in right now, and then you also have people being taken
There's still
back
more
into
coming in.
Morocco from the Spanish police. While people are actively trying to swim into Spain right now, you actually have them also sending the people back to Morocco at the same time. Looks like you have the Navy out here. Where were they out the day when everyone came through?
They came the day after this ship in order to provide support.
And how did you know that people were going to start crossing into Spain the day that they did? Because you came all the way from Madrid.
Yeah, I came all the way over from Madrid by car because from Monday I started to see in the news that a little amount of people was doing that, but not at this dimension. It started slowly and then got completely out of hands.
And so you saw it ahead of time, but the military and the police didn't.
Correct. That's a good point. I didn't think about that, but yes.
So you think they could have done something to stop this?
Yeah, they could done.
Like
they
what?
Could did something beforehand, for sure. That's why all the Spanish people think that this was kind of coordinated.
A lot of people, there's another thing that's going around. I guess there was like, oh, Spain had the land, right? And then it got taken over by, they said, like Arab Muslims or something like that. I don't even know. And then Spain came back, took it back, and now people are claiming, oh, this is it was written. It's just Muslims are coming back to take it back from them from like years ago. People are coming up with all type of shit.
As we get away from the border, people are still in floaties coming across. You have all these people sleeping here in the back of this shop right here.
Hell no.
Now you have lines of people waiting to get food. What did you think when you saw all these people coming across? Would you say this was an invasion?
Yes, an invasion is armed with weapons. I think this is an occupation because they are not coming with weapons. But it's an occupation, for sure. The people from Ceuta, they couldn't even eat. They couldn't even go to the supermarket for 3 days. The people of Ceuta was suffering this situation. They couldn't go to the supermarket, they couldn't go to the pharmacy, they couldn't go anywhere. They couldn't go to the street because a lot of security, a lot of big groups of guys hanging out in the street.
And now we're coming upon a big group of men, and there's no woman. I haven't seen a single woman going back or coming.
So apparently there were some, but very, very little. Like you see women coming across with their kids, however the hell they was getting across. I don't know, but they said there actually was some women and kids that you could see that have came across. Just
1%.
so little to the point that they're mixed in the crowd, you can't really see them.
1% was women.
So here's everyone coming in right now.
Okay, so
Looks
he
like
said
they're opening up
1%.
shops
1% seems
for
about
people to
right.
come in and
1%
get
of
some
the
food. Is everyone from Morocco?
Is that the equivalent of, let's say, is everyone from Morocco? Is that the equivalent of when somebody comes to America? America the best. Yes, great. Yes, America barbecue. Is that?
Son de Morocco? Everyone's from
Yeah, look at the shirt.
Morocco.
All these niggas look like identical twins. All y'all niggas look really good.
¿Y por qué vinieron aquí? Why'd you guys come here? ¿Por qué vinieron?
بس الرجعوا فور تراباخو فور مانجاري فور كل شيء اسبانيا no tengo Marruecos no mangiare no trabajo Marruecos.
How old are you guys? ¿Cuántos años tiene?
23? 28? Everybody in their 20s.
¿Cuántos años? 21.
And what do they call them? Like military age. That's what it That's what everybody.
¿Estaba organizado desde Marruecos o por redes sociales?
لا لا ما قالوا الناس في تيك توك كلهم مغرب وما اللي فتحوا لنا
The police in Morocco, they told them to come.
Right now we have this young kid translating for us. We just asked them if they came through because of social media and TikTok, and they just said that the Moroccan police let them in. Why'd you come here to Spain?
What?
¿Por qué vinieron aquí a España?
Porque no tengo visa a Marruecos.
Holy shit. The Moroccan police send them in. What?
Porque no tengo visa, no tengo trabajo, no tengo dinero.
The situation here is getting.
So here's the thing. They were saying, people were saying like the military forces in Morocco were actually helping, was like stopping them. So it's just like, all right, hold on. So you mean some of them were sending y'all niggas in? Then all of a sudden they go, hey, what are y'all doing? Hey, yeah, stop them, stop that. Like they
dicey right now. Everyone just comes out yelling. Nobody really knows what language. I'm speaking English, Spanish. They're speaking broken Spanish and Moroccan.
Amigo, gracias, muchas gracias.
Ahora a Londres, ¿dónde vas?
Amigo, Marruecos.
Para Europa. ¿Qué parte?
just say Europe, London. They probably know what that means. UK, Europe, London. And they go, yes, and they start pointing towards that way.
Toda Europa, hasta, te digo yo, hasta Rumanía, Rusia, necesita mano obra barata, Marruecos manda. Derechos humanos, no hay Marruecos, no hay derechos humanos.
No human rights in Morocco.
Vamos a buscarlo.
So we're gonna
hasta
find
China.
It. So what is Morocco doing to y'all? All the way to China until we find China. You go to China, Singapore, goddamn Poland with all that mess, Russia, you will get shot. They will shoot you on sight. They ain't America where niggas can just complain and be like human rights violations. They don't give a fuck. They will kill you, nigga. What are y'all doing?
So here you have a group of them now.
Because they know that if we kill somebody, we don't care what Americans be saying. They ain't on nothing. We'll kill everybody. And y'all ain't gonna do shit about it. Do something. Jump. That's how they, man.
All came through from Morocco. Where are you guys going now? Paris, Londres.
Almania, Bruxelles, Belgica, Denmark,
Holanda. Germany's going through it right now.
I love you.
And how old are you guys? 28. He's 28. 28.
20. Everybody in their 20s.
¿Por qué mujeres no vinieron?
Everybody under 30. Women are in the house like it says in Islam. Okay.
All these men right here,
Islam,
not a single woman in sight. He said something about woman in Islam. What does Islam think about women?
Yeah, he was saying that Islam says that women must be kept at home.
So they leave all their wives back in their
A lot of people have that ideology without the whole Islam thing.
country where there's no money, no jobs, no food, but then they come here all by themselves.
Correct.
So they leave the women at home.
You as a woman, how did you feel seeing 40,000, 60,000 migrants come across?
Put the goddamn baby right there. Hell no.
Me sentí
Go inside now.
amenazada. No podía salir con el bebé. No podíamos salir porque yo vivo en un ático, pero tengo vecinos que vivían en el primero y tenían miedo de que saltaran a las casas. es peligroso. Porque cuando vienen en avalancha es peligroso.
How do you feel knowing that the women here feel threatened? Amenazados.
I feel very, very angry. I cannot understand how we let our own woman live with fear, running to their homes with the baby. Like, I don't want to stay in the street. I go home. Thank you. I'm not gonna allow this. Any Spanish guy shouldn't allow this. If we are real men, we should do something right now.
And you're the only one out here.
I'm the only one here from Madrid. No one didn't came with me. No one wanted to come with me.
Do you think if strong men don't stand up for countries in Europe and America, they'll eventually fall?
Yes. If we don't wake up now, we will fall for sure. This is our moment. Wake up, Europe. Wake up.
Do you think it will take vigilantes to actually make a difference here inside of
I'm
Europe?
the fucking first vigilante here. They're gonna fear me. I'm sick of this push. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of seeing
they're gonna film me.
Spanish woman running away in our fucking own country. I'm sick of this.
The police here only came after it took place. They're not reacting to the cause. They're not reacting to what actually caused it to happen.
They're not reacting. They are under the orders of the government.
Mm-hmm.
They cannot do anything. They cannot do anything. It's the only people in the
I've heard there's more vigilantes out, like there's groups of them like going around.
ground. Only the citizens can do something. Citizens, wake up. This is our moment. We need to wake up as citizens, as European citizens.
Now we got word that there are people up in the top of the mountain hiding from the police, so we headed to the tip top.
What do y'all got going on?
People left the
It's like some Metal Gear Solid.
border and they started heading up the mountain of this small city, and now they're up top here in the mountain. This is where they're sleeping and staying away from the authorities up here on the top of these mountains. They're coming down right now. You have a group of them coming through right here, and this is where they're sleeping to stay away from the authorities. Right there, they had that man running away.
So it's like they move at night when people can barely see them. They can get away back into their little hiding spots. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, here we go. What if you're in a house and you live in these areas and you're like, man, I heard about them. At night, you hear a knock at the door, doom, 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 or you saw somebody fiddling around. You're like, oh, hell no, it got to be these migrants. Some of them came out and started going intruding houses at night because the police is hard for them to see them.
So they're staying up here inside of the mountain, and then they're staying away from the authorities. There's another one coming out of the mountain right there. And now the military's coming through right now.
Hey.
Military just came through, yelled at the person, now they're running back up into the mountain. Look, now there's another one coming through the mountain right here. Everyone just coming out, popping out of this mountain right now. 2 guys right there, another guy right there, another guy right there. 3 guys just popped out of the mountain. And this guy just ran right into the bush. And the other guys who just ducked out of the mountain just came and jumped into this brush right here. Morocco?
Tell me he don't look like Adam 22. It's way look just like Adam 22 right here.
Barcelona?
Barcelona.
So now all these guys are just coming out of the mountain.
Sleeping on that cardboard.
They can't get food, but they all have cigarettes somehow.
Is your head
¿Qué
alright?
pasó aquí?
Oh, okay, you got hit with a rock.
That's
That's messed up. Hopefully you don't die from them injuries, man. You need some help.
And right now they have people going on runs with sticks to fight off anybody that potentially comes their way.
I don't blame
That's
them.
how crazy it's getting right now here.
I don't blame
You have
them.
people
Protect
living up
yourself.
here in the mountains.
I don't blame them.
There's 20 people living behind that bush right there. These guys are all going to Madrid, and runners are running around with sticks to hit anyone if they try to attack them on their run.
Yeah.
In Spain, are you guys able to have guns? Can you own a gun?
No, it's forbidden. But military people and police, they have their own guns, and I know a lot of people here is bringing their personal.
I know in the UK they got to call a gun truck. I might have said this before in a previous video a long time ago. But is that true? Hold on, let me see.
Weapons.
So if you're like that runner right there who doesn't have a gun, you're carrying a stick.
Yeah, correct. He's carrying a stick. A lot of people is carrying sticks. Groups of local people with sticks everywhere. Everyone, for security reasons, man.
Wow, so not guns, but sticks.
Yeah, not guns but sticks, like in the medieval.
Welcome to Europe.
Welcome to Europe. Welcome to the medieval age.
Why do you think your politicians are allowing this to happen?
if they allow this to become the third world, they know, people in power, they know that they will be able to do whatever they want. They will increase their power because a ruler in the third world is a real ruler.
And so you're saying in a first world country.
It says, no, the UK does not call a gun truck for severe situations. British police forces do not use armed gun trucks. Instead, specialist arms units respond to extreme emergencies using marked or unmarked army response vehicles. Okay, ARNs to carry firearms, safety locked inside. Okay, I didn't know that. Okay, unarmed force and has specialist support designations. Okay, I had no idea about that. I didn't know.
Where there's order, that way the politicians can't take that much power.
Yeah.
Because there is order.
The thing here is that people in power know that if they become this the third world, they will increase their power and their money even more. That's the thing, because they can control the society in an easier way. I mean, if you...
What does this sound like? What does this sound like? A little place called Venezuela and a few other places around the world where the government has total and complete power. And it starts off with what? Take away their guns. But then you don't want guns on the street, but hey, take away the guns. Take away your ability to do a whole bunch of stuff. Police everybody. You can't do shit. And now you can't protect yourself against the tyrannical government. If you even look what happened in Burma, where the government sent the army down to start attacking the people in the city. Look at what happened in Burma when the government sent the whole army down on the people. Oh my God, that was crazy. In America, if that happened, everybody got firearms to protect themselves. That's literally what that amendment's for, right? Second Amendment. But First Amendment, Second Amendment, all that, freedom of speech, the right to bear. That's a major one right there. And basically in places like what he's talking about, that could be taken away. And if that's taken away, holy shit.
Keep this full of third worlders, you can do whatever you want if you are in power.
And your prime minister right now, according to Polymarket, he has the second best odds of becoming the prime minister again, but his odds are very low on Polymarket. But your prime minister just created a way for over 500,000 migrants to get legal status here inside of Spain.
Dang.
Do you think your Prime Minister Sanchez is trying to up his odds and his probability of becoming the prime minister once again by
you get them people in there, they're gonna keep voting for him. Oh, holy shit!
Importing all these migrants?
Yeah, because he knows that he has a strategy, a very clear strategy. He gets the money from the taxes from the working people in Spain, and he gives away some help to these migrants, and then he easily can get boats. He's basically buying boats. Basically buying boats. That's all about that. It's all about power and money. People in church only want to have more power and more money. And the easiest way to do it is to fill this country with third worlders.
So right now on Polymarket, Pedro Sanchez actually has a very low probability of winning this election, but he has created a way for over 500,000 migrants to get legal status here inside of Spain, and then they'd be able to vote. As we're driving through town, all the shops are closed down right now. This shop's closed. This shop's closed. We have the shop owner right here standing outside of his store. The military's coming through the streets right now. This shop's closed. This shop's closed.
Pharmacy.
This shop's closed. All the shops here in downtown are closed right now. You had one shop that was open and the shop owner was standing outside of it.
All of the businesses closed, yeah, because they don't want to be robbed.
Now we're at a cemetery, and here at this cemetery, you have a group of migrants who have taken the cemetery. There's a fountain over there, a fountain over here, and a fountain down below. They're using the cemetery to shower and clean out all their clothes.
Hey,
so
you gotta work with what you got, man. That's all they got. They got free water right there. Hey,
it's quite literally where they're showering. They're using the cemetery to shower. Kind of a representation of what's actually happening.
They gotta do what they gotta do.
The people died for this country, and now you have migrants that are showering on their graves. Kind of crazy to think about. You as a man from
this is wild as hell.
Spain, to see that migrants are now showering on the dead graves of people who died for Spain, how does that make you feel?
If my ancestors, these are my ancestors. These, all of them, are my ancestors.
Okay.
If they wake up, they will say, this is insane, this is insane. Send them back immediately. Immediately.
And now right here, it looks like the military has grabbed a group of the guys that were up in the mountain. Now they're all coming down, being walked down the mountain right now.
Me and him had the same hair.
And once again, not a single woman in sight. This is all just a group of men right here, all being escorted down the mountain from the Spanish military. There's another group back there as well. And right here in the mountains, we have another group of people who are getting pushed down the mountain from the Spanish military. It looks like the Spanish military, the Spaniards are starting to do something about this migrant crisis. It has gotten really, really bad. All these people are now fleeing, coming down the mountain, being pushed down from the Spanish military, and the police are coming up right now. As the police made a push to get everyone down the mountain, due to the sheer amount of people that crossed into the country when they opened up the gates, there were so many people and so many children that entered, we headed to a camp where there were tons of abandoned children. Familia?
Sí, una familia, sí.
¿Cuántas personas vinieron con usted? How many people came with you?
Es muchas personas.
Why'd you come here? ¿Por qué vinieron aquí? Why'd you come?
Quieren ir a España. Sí, a Madrid, Barcelona, cualquier sitio.
How old are these kids right here?
15, 16, 18.
15, 16, 18.
15, 14.
15, 14 years old. And where are their parents?
Están en Marruecos. Cada uno a su cosa.
Are you guys nervous?
Tranquilo, tranquilo.
Lamine Yamal or Ronaldo?
Ronaldo.
I agree with him on that. Ronaldo all day.
ما كاين لا لامين يامال لا رونالدو. الوالدة تعيش الوالدة.
I didn't know what questions to ask him, so I was like, Lamine Yamal or Ronaldo?
Gracias. Adiós.
Adios.
Adiós.
How old are you guys?
Me llamo Anas, 21, soy Marruecos, no trabajo, no.
Viva España.
¿Qué quería hablar?
15.
You're 15 years old.
15 years.
Sus padres?
Español.
بابا وماما في Marruecos.
No papa, no mama.
عمري كان ساكن في فاس جينا لهنا باش نمشيو اسبانيا.
موراكو is beautiful. احنا الدراري ديالنا ما عندهمش مستقبل تما فهمتيني خاص.
So here they're all showering. This is where these guys have set up. They're showering out of these buckets right here. It's actually really sad to see this.
That's crazy.
This is how they're cleaning their clothes.
Hey, man.
This is where these guys are getting their water at to shower. They're showering out of buckets right now. They're getting it from this pipe underneath the street right now.
Oh, my God.
And they're all showering, washing their clothes out of this bucket. It's actually...
You know what's crazy? I've seen some homeless people in LA. Like, there's not Skid Row, but there's, like, different places. Plus, there's, like, one place under the bridge that looks crazy, like a city, right? I've seen homeless people with these crazy-ass tents. They have TV, like, all this electricity. They got internet. Freaking PCs, they got hot tubs. Dog, they selling shit. I'm like, yo.
Just really sad to see that this is what the situation's like here at the border of Spain and Morocco. They're using laundry detergent for shampoo. We finally found our first 2 women here.
Their hair will be fine.
This whole entire video. How come you came to Spain?
Pedro Sanchez.
Pedro Sanchez good?
Sanchez good.
Viva España.
Viva España. Viva España. No Morocco.
How old are you?
17.
He's 17 years old. And
أنا بولندي 15.
15.
Morocco no trabajo, no school.
So all these guys here, like Pedro Sanchez, a lot of people are saying that he's the reason why all this is happening. And these are the first women we've seen this entire video. Why flip-flops? Everyone's got flip-flops. To swim. We found out where they're all living. 13 years old. So all these kids are coming over here. 13 years old. This kid's 14. And they're all here by themselves.
Menores.
Y padres, mamá, mamá,
Throwing something up.
papa.
No, mamá, no papa.
No parents, no job, no none of that. Send we out here.
No Marruecos.
Look at this nigga's hair. Wiz Khalifa from like 2000. Whatever hell year Wiz Khalifa came out.
Marruecos للشارع.
No
الشارع الخام.
Papa, mama, España.
So now we came in this spot. This is where all the kids came over. I have no idea what they're saying. ¿Qué está la situación
They're making up Spanish words.
en Morocco?
No travail, no school, no hospitality, no school,
No school.
no AIDS, no AIDS,
No food.
No eat.
no AIDS.
Yeah, vamos.
They don't have nothing. No parents, no school, no job, no food. We just out here. That's all.
Vamos.
Yeah, they ain't-
I'm putting a lot of trust in these kids right here.
Where they taking you, dog?
Wow, this is where they're all at down here. This is between the border of Morocco and Spain now. We're literally right by the border wall. The border's right there. ¿Qué pasa? Look, these people are just getting shade underneath the cars. That's how bad the situation is right now.
How high is it out there?
The kids are here, quite literally doing anything just to get shade right now. No food, no water. The police are down here. ¿Quién habla español? Español. All right, we're looking for someone who speaks Spanish. This is a crazy situation right now. I'm looking for someone to speak Spanish. No one speaks Spanish. Everyone's saying over here they speak Spanish, but no one speaks Spanish.
Oh, damn. They all down here. That's where they live at.
I have no idea what's going on.
This is like just a dock area.
Pedro Sanchez.
Pedro Sanchez, gracias.
Just say Pedro Sanchez and set some off.
España, viva España.
Viva España.
Fanatic, solo fanatic.
كيزا باي باي دريد تحياتي دريد رينكون حومة الزاوية
فيفا لو روا دو اسبانيا
ولاد سلا تحياتي ولاد سلا
تحياتي دريد رينكون حومة الزاوية نواسي تحياتي نواسي حومة الزاوية
¿Quién habla español?
جا واحد ما كيدوي في اسبانيا.
We're picking up quite the crowd right here.
Oh, damn. They're getting deeper.
Pedro Sanchez, I love you.
Oh, shit. They're getting deeper.
English? Yo hablo inglés. Why'd you guys come here to Spain?
For better chances, better opportunities. We were not working in Morocco.
No jobs, no
we
nothing.
Came.
You came?
Damn, they saying some of them say they want to go to Europe for whatever, for better opportunities, more opportunities. They say they ain't got no. Morocco said they ain't got no rights, they ain't got no work. Ain't no Morocco don't got nothing going on for y'all. What's actually the real situation?
Everyone came and
It's one of these or all of these.
we came.
It might just be a whole combination of all of them put into one.
How many of you came? How many?
Pedro Sanchez.
Me and my friends were like four. We're four.
Four of you guys came. And what do you guys think about Pedro Sanchez?
Pedro Sanchez قول له راجل مزيان قول له
Pedro Sanchez.
good, very good, جيد.
Bueno. Mucho bueno.
Mucho bien. Gracias, gracias.
Viva Pedro Sanchez.
Viva, bravo. Pedro Sanchez, I love you.
And what do you where are you going now?
We can't go nowhere
These all the votes he wants.
Oh, they should take us somewhere.
Where do you want to go?
Spain.
What part?
I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, what part? They don't know where they just know where Spain at. They don't know shit in Spain.
And how old are you?
He's like Spain, here, boom, we there.
You.
قال لك علاش باغي نمشي اسبانيا.
How old are you?
17.
17 years old. And what do you want to do with your life? What do you want to do for work?
I want to study. I want to finish my studies.
Okay.
In Spain.
In Spain.
Yeah.
And after Spain, where do you want to go?
I'm not sure. I just
not
gonna go to Spain right now.
And
This is the goal right now.
And how do you plan to get out of Ceuta?
Ceuta?
How are you going to leave? In a boat?
Through asylum.
Through asylum.
Yeah.
And what are you fleeing in Morocco? What is life in danger in Morocco, or how come you want to leave?
You want my opinions on Morocco? I can't say
They
that.
all said Morocco's trash.
It's tough. It's tough.
Are people dying there? Is it dangerous?
Also, remember what I said earlier about they want to, take over. I don't know if that has something to do with it. Maybe he's hiding the fact that he's a part of that. Like, yeah, nigga, we're taking this motherfucker over. What? You don't want to say that on camera.
Yes, of course. People are dying from hunger, from not enough work opportunities.
Wow, so right here we have people just sharing water. Like, this situation is so bad right here right now. No one even knows.
There's some Moroccans in the game too. French Montana is Moroccan. Kevin Gates is half Puerto Rican, half Moroccan. There's a few other Moroccans in there.
Crazy
Señor, ¿hablas español? English? Oh, how are you? Good. Where are you from?
I came from Paris.
You came from Paris?
Yeah.
Paris.
Okay. Are you
I'm journalist.
Journalist?
Yeah.
And what do you think about what's going on here?
It's horrible.
It's very bad.
Very bad. Very, very bad. So bad.
So sorry, man.
I don't know.
And how come you think they allowed this to happen?
Sorry?
How come you think they allowed this to happen?
Really, I don't know. I'm shocked.
Yeah.
Really, I'm shocked.
He's a fellow journalist right here, and he's shocked.
Yeah.
This is a extremely dire situation. Lots of young people.
Yes.
These kids are all 14, 15 years old.
15, 12, 10, 8 years. I saw 8 years. It's really horrible.
An 8-year-old.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Thank you.
I can't talk.
Okay.
He trying to get out of there. Whoa, what y'all doing?
Now we got people throwing clothes.
Okay, clothes. Yeah, free clothes. Take it, clothes.
I then headed to the center of the town with the citizen vigilante Mancia.
Okay.
However, within minutes, we were chased out. So now people here to feel safe, they're walking around with their dogs.
You go more into town, it gets worse?
Do not like dogs.
Yeah, Muslims don't mess with dogs at all, if they're a Muslim. But then some places in Africa, they don't really appreciate dogs or whatever. There's some places in Morocco where it's just like, ew, get that dog out of here. Because sometimes some people see dogs as just, hey, your animal, stay outside. Some people see it as just meat.
Watch out, watch out, watch out.
Uh-oh. Point the camera up and run. Point the camera up and run. Oh, damn, was that a
now glass? Now we got people throwing stuff at us. ¿Qué hizo? Look, he's got the rocks now. He's throwing rocks. Oh, shit.
Oh, damn.
Rocks.
This just happened to the dude that went to Europe. What's his name? I forgot.
Look, now we're getting chased. He has a knife. He has a knife. He's got a knife.
Hell no.
Just like that.
Took a car, hopped in a police car and did.
Our mission here in Spain, we showed you guys the truth of what was actually going on.
Just like that. Yeah, hell no. We're done with this shit. I'm out.
Chase down the hill and then got escorted back up to our car from the Spanish police. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and consider subscribing. We're so close to 2 million subscribers. This is Nick, and I'll see you guys next video.